I'm Luke Marsh from Tennis Paintball, and this is a video showing how to disassemble, reassemble and oil the Vital O-rings on the Empire BT Amiga. Okay, we're going to move the camera above so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, what you need for this video is some Allen keys, a small flathead screwdriver to get the O-rings out, and some oil. We use Eclipse gun oil and monkey poo, but you can use whatever really. Okay, what you need first is a 1/8 Allen key to take out all 7 screws. Okay, I'm going to skip to the video once these are all out. Okay, now you've got all the 7 screws out, just take out the barrel, mag and feed neck. Just these can go to one side because you don't need these anymore. The mag just push down these things both sides of it, and the feed neck just push this button down and this should just slide out. Okay, what we're going to do now is take out the 2 screws out of the ASA. You can still use the 1/8 Allen key to take these out. Just unscrew these. Okay, now everything's out, the markers just come apart. I would find it easier to do it where the mag is and just pull it apart. Okay, you won't need this top part, so this can go to one side. Okay, the stock should just pop out, that can go to one side. There's a little bolt there, just don't lose that. Okay, we're just going to take out the trigger frame, the barrel adapter, and the back and front bolt. Okay, now we're going to take out the power tube. What you'll notice is there's 2 screws there. Get the 1/8 screwdriver again and take these out. Okay, put these screws to one side, don't lose them. Okay, now we're going to take the power tube out. This should just come apart. You might need to move it around a bit. It's a bit stiff, but it'll come out. Okay, now that's out, that can go to one side. Okay, what you might want to do first is just to clean the marker. A bit of tissue would do this, just to get all the excess paint which could be left in there, or some bit of oil to get that out. Okay, the first thing what we're going to do is focus on the back bolt. What you can do here is get your small flathead screwdriver and take out the O-ring on it. Like that, and just that's coming off. Okay, you're going to need to oil this O-ring. Okay, just wipe that round on that. Okay, this can just go back in the back bolt, just put it on normal, that should slot on. Okay, now we're going to take this silver thing out, which should be in the back bolt, and put a bit of oil on this. Just wipe that round. Okay, that can go back on. Okay, just leave that there. Okay, now what we're going to do is the front bolt. You can see a small O-ring on there that can come out, but it's not too important, so you can just get a bit of oil and put it around it. Okay, wipe that in. You never want to put too much oil in there because that's not too good for the marker, just enough so it's oiled up. Okay, just now we can work on the power tube. Okay, this is one of the most important parts of the marker. This is where most of the air goes through. So you need oil down here. You can see a valve pin in there. You can put some oil down in that. Just shake that in. After doing this, you might want to take a few shots. Even just dry fire it, that'll be alright, just to get the oil running through it nice. Okay, that's that. Okay, now we're ready to start putting it back together again. Okay, but do what we did, but in reverse. Okay, let's start off with the ball stopper, because I always seem to forget about that. So, get that in first. Okay, we're going to do the barrel adapter. It goes right here. Getting that in the wrong way. Okay, the power tube. That goes this way. Okay, where's the rod gone? Rod's here. Okay, we're going to do the rod. This goes onto the back bolt, what goes here, and front bolt goes here. Okay, you just need to make sure you get this hooked on both ends. Bit awkward. Okay, that's in. Okay, what we're going to do now is put this bit in here. This is the cocking handle and trigger frame. This goes here. And make sure you get the safety pin through it and everything. Okay, now we're going to put the stock on. Make sure you have this O-ring in here and this metal bit and spring into the stock, and the spring into there. Okay, so literally just push everything until it hooks onto there, and you make sure everything's still in, because I just noticed the ball stoppers just came out again. Okay, now everything is back in. We're ready to put the main part of the body on. Okay, just push down till everything clicks into place. Okay, yeah, it's just gone on, that's alright. Okay, what I like to do is just get one screw in quickly. Make sure you get the right one in. Just put one in here, and that's an easy place to put it. Okay, that's in. No, it's not. Okay, now that screws in. Okay, what we need to do now is get the ASA back on, all the screws, and that's it. So first of all, just put the ASA on. It's this screw, the longest one. This goes right at the back of it. Okay, now you've got that in nice and tight, you can do the other one. This one length, there's one other the same length for it, but this one you'll notice has got a round head, and like the others where it's nice and flat. Okay, that's in. Okay, now we're going to do all the screws around the body. Okay, this one, just place them. Okay, get your Allen key. Okay, a longer one goes here. Another longer one goes here. And this one goes here. Okay, just put these in. I'm going to skip to the video once all these screws are in, so you can have to watch that. Okay, now you've got all the screws back in the marker. Make sure they're all nice and tight, as you don't want them coming out of the game. Yep. Okay, turn the marker over, and now we're going to put the two screws in for the power tube. The two smaller screws you got out of the marker will be the ones for the power tube, so put them in. Okay, these are 2 important screws. You need to get these nice and tight as you don't want the power tube to be moving around in the marker. Okay, now they're in. We've fully assembled the marker now, so we're going to put the feed neck, barrel and mag back onto the marker. Okay, the mag. You need to put the feed neck on first, otherwise you can't get the feed neck on when the barrel's already on the marker. Okay, now that's on. Okay, to make sure you got the feed neck in the right place, what I'll do is pull the bolt back on the marker and put your finger into the feed neck hole to make sure you can feel right down, so you know the feed neck's nice and lined up. Okay, you have your marker fully assembled now. In my opinion, the rest of the team, the Empire B2 Amiga is a very good Woodsport and scenario marker. It's got a very accurate barrel, as you can see in our actually test. We'll put a link in the description. It performed very well on that. It also has lots of useful add-ons like a shroud, a mag with a toolkit inside. We'll show you how to open that in a different video, and a stock and a carry handle, which is very useful for carrying long distance. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I hope this helped. Goodbye.